Welcome back, you guys. WWE 2K16. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the cover. Nikki, Natalia, Naomi, Layla, Eva Marie, Emma, Cameron, Brie, Alicia, Tamina, Summer Rae, Stephanie Page. So we got two showcase modes, Awesome 316, and I think that's just it, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, no, wait, I'm not right back. Then wipe my old save. There you go. I had to wipe my other save off the game. Or is it? Maybe I'm thinking that one. Okay. Try this out now. Yep.
Showcase. A stage to display one's talents. From the unforgettable moments. This is home. On the biggest stage. The boyhood dream! What did we just see? Daniel Bryan did it! The miracle! To the greatest conflicts. From the biggest names. What this showcase is about a man who became a legend.
A man named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
After learning his craft from gentleman Chris Adams, Austin would begin his career in 1989.
I've been very impressed by Steve Austin's abilities. He's showing that he has the potential to go a long way.
In 1991, the nation got their first glimpse of the future.
From Hollywood, California, 253 pounds, stunning Steve Austin.
Dominating, overpowering, arrogant.
When you bring two world-class athletes together and they mesh as one, you create an unbeatable machine.
And we will be
and we'll let the team count on it.
Despite his success, no one saw a superstar. And when injuries sidelined Steve, the future looked bleak.
Next day I got a FedEx email said I was fired. I was like, that kind of sucked.
Frustration took over.
There's nothing going my way because of politics kept the biggest potential superstar in wrestling on the ground.
Frustration turned to anger.
We're going to put the U.S. title on you, and then we're going to take you here, and then you're the number one contender, so then you get this world title shot. Well, all that never happened.
And anger created opportunity.
The ringmaster seems to really have it all. The size, the strength, the agility, the wrestling acumen.
Austin would enter WWE as the ringmaster, but wasted no time turning himself into a more ruthless character.
His peers dubbed him the ringmaster. I would suggest to you, with the look on his face and his attitude, he's a stone cold if anything.
His moment was finally here.
It's on to bigger and better things after King of the Ring, after I win it all.
And nothing would be the same again.
King of the Ring, huh? Okay. Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match to determine the King of the Ring. It is scheduled for one fall with a 1-hour time limit. Approaching the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Steve Austin, ladies and gentlemen, went to the emergency room after his first matchup with Wildman Mark Marrow and had, I think, 16 stitches in his mouth and his tongue. And he has returned here, King, in the King of the Ring.
Well, you know, I got to wonder if on his way to the emergency room, if he saw Jake the Snake Roberts being whisked away in an ambulance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin awaits that man. And King, that man, Jake the Snake Roberts, earlier tonight took on Vader. It was not a good outing for the Snake.
He got squashed in more ways than one. Watch this big Vader bomb. It's lucky there wasn't just a grease spot left in the ring.
450 pounds, doing internal damage. To what degree, we don't know, but Jake Roberts struggling to even get his reptile bag up on the apron of the ring. And Jake gingerly walking into the ring. This is a one-fall match in the King of the Ring competition. And the Rattlesnake showing that he is wanting to end this quickly and convincingly.
Oh, look at this, JR. What's he doing to him?
He's stomping a mud hole in Jake the Snake, and now he is walking it dry. Nothing but high impact intensity from a relentless, unforgiving Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Pounding poor Jake the Snake like a tent stake. No stopping the Rattlesnake here.
Austin is not going to give any opportunity for Jake Roberts to fight his way back into this match. Nothing pretty about Austin's offense, but it's very effective.
Oh, man, here goes. Oh.
Austin off that second turnbuckle, driving his elbows into the sternum, the ribs of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, man. I don't know if poor Jake the Snake is going to be able to get back to his feet.
He reversed it.
And a huge blow to his back. Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Well, it could be a changing of the guard here tonight. The old man and the Rattlesnake. Huh, partner?
Camel clutch! He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. Oh, what a
I'm not so sure that Gorilla Monsoon necessarily made the best decision by allowing Jake the Snake Roberts to come back out here and compete in this matchup.
We all know Monsoon is notorious for making stupid decisions.
Jake the Snake.
Back in the ring now. 41-year-old Jake Roberts punishing Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if those stitches and Stone, the shoulders are down. Jake the Snake Roberts putting it on him right now. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Great counter.
He timed that perfectly. Not going to win many matches with that move. And that wild attack won't find a home.
And Steve Austin has all the momentum here.
Steve Austin with the offense.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Oh, he's in trouble now.
We simply got to applaud the courage of both these Warriors, folks.
Yeah, both of these. Oh, my.
Steve Austin. Easily avoided. There's a perfectly executed textbook clothesline. That's some cruel and unusual damage being perpetrated. He made that reversal look easy.
Oh, you can imagine every one of those blows, JR. It's like thunder and lightning right into his belly every time he moves.
Well, Jake Roberts had a choice. He didn't have to come out here.
Yeah, but this is King of the Ring, and you know you'll do whatever it takes to win.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal. Oh, now you know that must have been a surprise.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Oh, out of nowhere!
That one went wide.
He's showing no signs of letting up. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Give me a seat.
Folks, Jake the Snake Roberts beating the pros now.
Feeling it out, perhaps, here. Great offense by Steve Austin.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? He sees it.
Stunner.
The King of the Ring Finals continues here. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stunner. Under the the stunner on Jake the Snake Roberts, and the referee counts as 3, and Austin has beaten Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, and now reigning king of the ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And there you see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The new King of the Ring for 1996. Man, this was some battle, JR.
Also went through some tough guys to finally get to the top of the mountain. There you see him. What is next for Stone Cold Steve Austin? Is this?
I'm just wondering how the rattlesnake's going to look with a crown on his head.
Yeah, I feel him wear it. I wonder if this is the beginning of bigger things for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin, an incredible victory.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Don't just get him out of the ring, get him out of the WWE. Because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your songs, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. All he's got to do is go buy him a cheap bottle of and try to dig back some of that courage he had in his prime. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the WWE superstars. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Stone Cold's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. As far as this championship match is concerned, son, I don't give a damn if it's Davey Boy Smith or Shawn Michaels. Steve Austin's time has come. And when I get that shot, you're looking at the next WWE champion. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Honestly, anything but humble. The fourth prestigious King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this against you and challenge against one Bret Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 3:16, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put a rare ass in front of him, man, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart.
Shit, man.
Attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was,
Especially when it comes from you.
and I'm the best there ever will be.
The hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve.
You're never going to get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're going to have to kill me first, son. And that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
If I can beat Stone Cold, and I will beat Stone Cold.
The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, cause it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
Dun, 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 dun.
Coming down the aisle from Victoria, Texas, weighing 260 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. The man who could unquestionably spoil the comeback attempt of Bret the Hitman Hart. Talk about qualifications, King. This man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, could ruin Bret the Hitman Hart's career.
You know, JR, I saw Steve Austin a few years ago in the Sportatorium down in Dallas, Texas. And you could see the greatness, the potential greatness. It's all about attitude, then and now. An attitude, I might add, that is somewhat appreciated by this capacity crowd.
You're the King Lar. Italian theme.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman.
The Hitman.
Give me a second. I want to so bad. Your ears? Yes. That's us changing a tattoo? Yeah. What's painting a tattoo? Do I take one back?
Did you find my phone? I don't think I found it. I said I wasn't going to come up here.
I'm driving downstairs.
Here. Austin 316 just whooped your ass.
Well, this should be quite the contest, Gary. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, finally going to meet one-on-one. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for several weeks now.
Well, you're right about that, JR. A long time coming, and it's finally here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, going against the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This should be great.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the consummate wrestler, scientific, fundamentally sound. Austin likes to brawl. Likes to fight.
Oh, look at this. Look at this stare down. Are either one of these guys going to be intimidated, JR?
I don't think so. Austin trying to get into Hart's head. I don't think that's going to happen.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. You're number one in the Hart of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here they go.
The black heart of the Texan. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Bret the Hitman Hart will have the advantage momentarily. Austin now reverses it. Referee asked for a clean break.
Whoa. I wouldn't want to be the referee in this match, would you, JR?
Absolutely not.
I think Timbers are going to flare really quick.
Well, the tension, you could feel the tension when these men came to the ring. You knew this was going to be special.
What did Stone Cold Steve Austin use the sharpshooter?
Pressing A, approach the ropes, holding LT.
Make Bret Hart submit.
A strike out of nowhere. A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
I got to be.
Grab the damage standing up. So, I think yeah, I'm sitting
you can
that
hurt
one.
yourself using your knee like that.
The Hitman is the best there is at dissecting and dismantling an opponent.
I don't think you're going to see a lot of high flying or a lot of risk taking in this matchup, JR.
Oh, I don't know. I think you might see it all.
Well, you could. I think both these guys would prefer to keep it on the ground and mat wrestle and punish and hurt and intimidate.
Well, Stone Cold is likely to ground it out if he thinks he can. And the same with the Hitman. That one went wide.
Bret the Hitman!
That was a heavy shot.
And that wild attack won't find a home. And he brings the action back inside the ring. He almost beheaded his opponent with that clothesline. There he goes again.
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Oh, the carnage. The impact. Just debilitating.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
An impressive strike there. Great quickness being shown here. This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
And that'll give you a negative attitude.
Man, they're going at it here. Look at this.
Yeah, Bret Hart, he won't quit. He doesn't know how to quit.
Hey, no, kicks out in time.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He goes for the cover. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Bret Hart reversing it. And Bret, here's the cover.
And he kicks out.
Austin doesn't get tired. He gets mad. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Oh, he reversed it. Turns it around on him, and what a move. Hart hits the mat. The tide definitely seems to be changing.
That was cool. Stunner.
Now with complete control. The shoulders are down.
Calgary's own Bret Hart looks to be in great shape. He had a personal trainer to help himself get ready.
Yeah, you're right. All of his old nagging injuries should be fully healed at this point. He's showing no signs of letting up. He's in full-on attack mode now.
My, oh my, how underhanded was that?
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
This one's far from over.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall. You know, doing some checking, neither of these two men have ever submitted in a match in their entire career, JR.
Both men with strong wills, King. Proud hearts, neither willing to give an inch.
Well, I believe it's going to come down to a submission in this matchup, which would obviously be a first. And how humiliating it would be for one of these guys to give up right here in New York City.
How ironic would it be if Stone Cold Steve Austin placed the sharpshooter on Bret Hart and won by submission.
Here's the cover.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Austin doesn't get tired. He gets mad. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Oh, out of nowhere.
Bret Hart is scaling the ropes.
Watch it. Take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this?
His strike hits nothing but air. This one's far from over.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall.
When his strike lands, you can darn sure feel it in the first few rows. Steve Austin now being set up by the Hitman.
Well, Bret Hart has battled, and he's been pummeled, but now Bret Hart is on the offense.
Time will tell if the Hitman has the strength, conditioning, and perseverance to finish Stone Cold off.
Stone Cold can be Bret Hart.
Letting up. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
And Bret Hart makes him pay for all that.
The toll from this match is really starting to show.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible.
They dodged that one. Not your garden variety impact on that one.
Even if you can get back to your... The shoulders are down.
This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Those moves sap the strength right out of you. Oh, the hitman Bret Hart has met his match, JR.
You're right, King. Steve Austin has proven tonight that the Rattlesnake is a lot more than a schoolyard bully.
Well, he punished the hitman's upper body early, and he's been relentless despite Bret Hart kicking out so often.
Bret Hart sizing up his man here.
A perfectly executed sharpshooter. Simply scintillating. Unbelievable.
Yeah. You know, I think that it's good. Well, that could very well be a submission match, JR. These two men trying to manipulate the holds to make one or the other submit. We know Bret's got the sharpshooter, and I think Austin might have a trick or two up his sleeve.
Well, we'll have to see about that, King, because as you can see, Austin's sleeveless tonight. Man, they're going at it here. Look at this.
Yeah, Bret Hart, he won't quit. He doesn't know how to quit.
Wow, what a counter.
And now Bret Hart pushing forward.
Oh, nice counter.
Inside the ring again. The speed, the collision. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Back elbow.
Both men are fatigued, JR. Both men are hurt. This is a war.
Well, they say that fatigue makes cowards of us all, but neither one of these men are cowards. How do you like the athleticism, folks? This is what it's all about. Look at this performance by the Hitman. He's in total control.
The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
Austin doesn't get tired. He gets mad. Oh, what impact. I don't think you're going to see a lot of high flying or a lot of risk taking in this matchup, JR.
Oh, I don't know. I think he might see it all.
Well, you could. I think both these guys would prefer to keep it on the ground and mat wrestle and punish and hurt and intimidate.
Well, Stone Cold is likely to ground it out if he thinks he can. And the same with the Hitman.
Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Get ready, folks. Get ready. Hey, so effective.
Shoulders. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall.
And can you believe that impact?
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. What a beast Steve Austin has been so far in this match. Well, Bret Hart is down. The shoulders are down.
This was not over yet.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. feeling it out, perhaps, here.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. He's in full-on attack mode now.
You can almost see the air rush out of Brett's body. Now Austin needs to capitalize here.
You're right, another high impact. Austin should go for the lungs, the back, dry the air out of him.
I don't care how much training you've been undergoing. There's nothing like taking punishment. There's no training that's going to prepare you for this kind of physicality. Steve Austin now being set up by the Hitman.
Well, Bret Hart has battled, and he's been pummeled, but now Bret Hart is on the offense.
Time will tell if the Hitman has the strength, conditioning, and perseverance to finish Stone Cold off.
And there it is, the sharpshooter. Searing pain has to be going through that lower back.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
They lock up here. What in the hell is Austin doing? I thought Austin would want to keep this a grounded attack. I guess I was wrong. Bret Hart. Being overwhelmed here.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Easily avoided.
Are you kidding me? Look! No, wait, nice reversal.
Bringing it back between the ropes. And he threw a hard right hand there. Moves like that could upset your opponent more than hurt them.
The shoulders are down.
No, he kicked out. Nicely done.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Oh, nice counter. Oh, what impact. Wow, Austin's just opening a can. Cavalry's own Bret Hart looks to be in great shape. He had a personal trainer to help himself get ready.
Yeah, you're right. All of his old nagging injuries should be fully healed at this point. This might be big.
Inside the ring again. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Austin doesn't get tired. He gets mad.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, the carnage. The impact. Just debilitating.
Both men are are fatigued, JR. Both men are hurt. This is a war.
Well, they say the fatigue makes cowards of us all. Neither one of these men are cowards. How do you like the athleticism?
The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
That's not going to do it.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall. Look at this. Bret Hart's doing some good work here. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
And they're going at it here. Look at this.
Yeah, Bret Hart, he won't quit. Counter. And now Bret Hart pushing forward. The toll from this match is really starting to show.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. Steve Austin now being set up by the Hitman.
Well, Bret Hart has battled, and he's been pummeled. But now Bret Hart is on the offense.
Time will tell if the Hitman has the strength, conditioning, and perseverance to finish Stone Cold off. Well, no one ever said that Stone Cold has class, and he will do anything. And folks, I mean anything to intimidate an opponent. I'm not so sure Bret Hart can be intimidated by anyone.
He can't be intimidated, JR, but that's not the issue here. The issue is how much ring rust does Bret Hart possess?
Time is a great equalizer, King.
Yeah, JR. So we'll see how long it'll take Bret to get back in that groove, to get all his timing back. You can train in the gym all you want, but this is where it counts, right here.
Some cruel and unusual damage being perpetrated.
He is just getting busted up. Right on the kidneys. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this?
Bret Hart looking to end this. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? He's applying it. You have to wonder, as this match wears on, whether or not the effects of those devastating holds and blows of Steve Austin will take their effect on Bret Hart, considering the Hitman.
Why?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
The two tied up, testing their strength. In full control.
Look at this. Bret Hart's doing some good work here. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
A piercing strike. Look at this. The Hitman's rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking at why he's called the excellence of execution.
That was one vicious neck breaker. You know, doing some checking, neither of these two men have ever submitted in a match in their entire career, JR.
Both men with strong wills, King. Proud hearts. Neither willing to give an inch.
Well, I believe it's going to come down to a submission in this matchup, which would obviously be a first. And how humiliating it would be for one of these guys to give up right here in New York City.
How ironic would it be if Stone Cold Steve Austin placed the sharpshooter on Bret Hart and won by submission? Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here.
He didn't give me enough time.
And now Bret Hart pushing forward.
He could do it here. The speed, the collision, and a reversal.
And what a maneuver. For the first time tonight, Bret Hart is on his way to the top rope.
Watch out! And he hits with the dive.
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart. Oh, right to the gut. Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now.
That one went wide. Looking to sneak one in. He's simply reminding him that he's there. And that wild attack won't find a home.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, nice counter. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
That arm is getting pummeled. Inside the ring now. Calgary's own Bret Hart looks to be in great shape. He had a personal trainer to help himself get ready.
Yeah, you're right. All of his old nagging injuries should be fully healed at this point.
You can almost see the air rush out of Bret's body. Now Austin needs to capitalize here.
You're right, another high impact. Austin should go for the lungs, the back, dry the air out of him.
I don't care how much training you've been undergoing. There's nothing like taking punishment. There's no training that's going to prepare you for this kind of physicality.
Bret Hart reversing. Incredible. Both men are fit.
He's looking for the win. Wow, he did not expect that to happen.
The shoulders are down.
Now your garden variety impact on that one.
Oh, the Hitman Bret Hart has met his match, JR.
You're right, King. Steve Austin has proven tonight that the Rattlesnake is a lot more than a schoolyard bully.
Well, he punished the Hitman's upper body early, and he's been relentless despite Bret Hart kicking out so often. Hey, this may very well be it.
I wonder how many of those he can take.
a spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
Bam! Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Here's the body press.
Just making his presence felt there.
Uh-oh! Big move coming!
He's going for the 3 count. 1, 2.
Bret Hart, you got the Hitman Hart battling valiantly, but just ran out of gas.
I can switch it to my webcam on the laptop.
Up, King, but Bret Hart took a little turn on you when he knocked you on your keister.
Yeah, and I didn't appreciate it one bit. Let me tell you, I think Bret Hart was out of line for doing that, as well as being out of line for the abusive obscenities that he hurled on live television. There's absolutely no excuse for that, no matter how much this man's so-called has been screwed.
Well, you almost called him a son of a...
No, I didn't.
Well, look out. Here we go.
End of story. This one's over.
Somebody call the medics.
Reversed. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. And he gets in another shot with that weapon. It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup.
I don't know how he can recover after being struck like that.
I'm not so certain that this match we called right down the middle by our guest here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. It's really hard to imagine what's camel clutch locked on. Good grief, folks. This is agony. That's some cruel and unusual.